This is just a quick video to talk about getting in touch with your spirit guides and my personal experience with some methods that were suggested to me. So a couple of days ago, I had an opportunity to participate in a discussion in a Facebook group where somebody had asked about, it wasn't actually about spirit guides. It was about experiencing flashes of your past life at certain instances or circumstances during your present life, and that led to us talking about the spirit guides because I had a dream in which I saw a symbol somewhere that I cannot for the life of me figure out what it is through whatever research efforts. I just find nothing. And so what they suggested was that I draw the symbol on a piece of paper, fold it, and place it underneath my pillow, and that this essentially would be a way of asking for clarification from the universe, from my higher self, and from my spirit guides. Now, at the same time, in another group, there was a post made with information about getting in touch with your spirit guides. And so I wanted to share a bit of what I learned from that post. The first thing that you can do if you are, wanting to get in touch or communicate with your spirit guides is just talk to them. Same way that I'm talking to you through this video, the same way that you call somebody and say, hey, what's up? What's going on? You just reach out to your spirit guides. You speak to them as a friend or as somebody that you want to get to know. And, I would say something like, hey, it's Haley. What's up? Can I meet you? Can I get to know you? What's going on? How would you introduce yourself to a person on this plane that you were interested in or wanted to know about? And another way that I have tried, in conjunction with putting the symbol underneath my pillow for clarification, was writing a letter. That's the other thing the post said, was to write a letter to your spirit guides and introduce yourself, even though they already know you. Believe me. Make your request known. Be thankful. First of all, be thankful for their guidance and their wisdom, for their presence, and then make your request known that you would like to get to know them more personally. Now, the other part of this is the waiting. It's not that you're going to have to wait an infinite amount of time, but things take time to manifest in this realm. So, I do not doubt that there are some people who get instantaneous responses, but the truth is you're going to have to wait until something sings to you or rings out to you, because they will speak to you in the ways that you can receive communication. You will not always hear a voice. You may not always get a thought in your mind. More than likely, you may see something that sticks out to you, or you hear a piece of a song, or you see something in a television show. And this was my experience. So a couple of nights ago, I did the thing with the paper and I put it under my pillow, and I just slept on it. I also put a piece of amethyst under there just for good measure, because I love amethyst. And so I did that. And about 2 days later, maybe not even 2 days later, maybe even a day later, we were watching a show on Netflix called Lost Girl. It's one of my favorite shows, by the way. And in this particular episode, Bo, the unaligned succubus, was fighting Zeus in the body of a woman for a box that her father, Hades, had sent to her. And when they tussled for the box and it fell out of Bo's hand, I immediately gasped and just exclaimed, because I saw my freaking symbol, y'all. I saw it on the box. Now, in truth, I had seen this episode before I had the dream, but the length of time between when I first saw the episode, because I only watched it once, even though it only takes a second, even a nanosecond, for something to get embedded into your subconscious. But the length of time between when I first saw this episode and when I had this dream is just, crazy. It was such a length of time, maybe even a year or more. So, I'm definitely curious as to why that. And even then, it wasn't the exact symbol, but it was like my symbol was halved. Halved. Am I saying that right? HALVED. So yeah, it happened. And you know, there are definitely more indications that I have been getting since I expressed my interest in getting to know my spirit guides. Certain insects have been making themselves known to me twice. After driving over railroad tracks, I have encountered certain animals at, you know, certain times of the day. So it's definitely worth it. I definitely advise you, if you are drawn to wanting to know more about them, you can do research about them on the internet and you can ask other people, but the best way to find out is to try it for yourself. I do not think you will be disappointed. Thank you, and let me know if you have any questions, any comments, any requests. I'll holla. Look at me, I'm sweating. It's hot out here. I'm sitting outside this store that I'm visiting for the first time. That's actually not it. It's the store next to it. It says it's a Chinese herbalist and acupuncture shop, and it also says that it has gifts. I'm going in there to get some incense and some ancestor money and whatever else I can get without hopefully spending all my monies, because you know I like to buy stuff. So okay, all right, I'm going this time for real. Bye.